Yo, what is good, anime fans? It's your boy Anime Rich back with another reaction video for you guys today, man. And today we got some more Ancient Magus Bride. Listen, on the last episode, we had one of the most visually stunning pieces of artwork that I've seen for this show so far. You know what I'm saying? And I only think it's gonna get a little bit better. This show has been doing really great things, I really appreciate the art and appreciation that they have for this show. This show has been I'm sorry, I couldn't do it for too much longer. Oh my god. Anyways, bro, amazing, beautiful scenes from the last episode, man. Sidhe has finally got her own familiar, man, and Ainz has finally calmed down. You know what I'm saying? He realized the mistake of his ways. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to do too much to harm the little kid, but at the end of the day, they was able to basically scare him off. The little evil demon child, I forgot what his name was, but it was the dude with the white hair that's unkillable, basically, who's been around ever since the creation of God, and then he was cursed by God to walk the earth forever, which I want to know more about him because that lore sounds absolutely insane, bro. We got a little bit of a background to like how he became what he was, but not necessarily like why. What did he do to become cursed and things of that nature? So whenever we come back to him, man, I'm really interested to see more about him because that is an interesting character. He's sadistic as shit, but he's interesting to watch in this show, I must say. But with Sidhe's familiar, man, ended up naming him Duke or Luke or something like that, I think it was. Either way, they basically took him back to the house with them, and now we're gonna see where we go from here, man, with this new episode, man. So we're gonna see when the next time they get into a scrap, or we're gonna see how their powers intertwine with one another, because that's one thing that happens whenever you get a familiar. Their powers intertwine, their existences become one, and they also die when one of the others die. You know what I'm saying? When one person dies, they die too, regardless of where they are in the world or what's happening to them. So it's a very interesting concept, but we're gonna see how this combination goes forward into the future and how they're gonna mesh with Elias and things of that nature. So I'm really excited to get into this episode. Before we get started, make sure you guys like, follow, comment, subscribe on this video, follow me on all of my social medias, and let's just get straight into it, man. Ancient Magus Bride, season 2, episode 9. R.I.P. Isabel, man.
Isabel, I'm getting accustomed to my new life faster than I thought I would. Are you doing well?
Yeah, because we know last time she was definitely not sleeping peacefully. She wasn't sleeping at all, actually, because that little damn demon child. Because that little shit. Listen, man, took control of her body, made her into some type of Frankenstein freak, but they was able to put her to rest again. So good for her. R.I.P. Isabel. It's time to move on, man. It's time to move on. What's good, Sidhe?
For real? Be careful, Ruth.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Ruth.
I was so excited I couldn't stop myself.
What did I say, Duke?
Good morning, Silver. Is he around? Really?
Bro, is Silver ever gonna get to talk?
Elias?
I'm sorry, Sidhe, but I won't be taking meals today. I'd appreciate it if you'd convey my apologies to Silver Lady.
We got back 3 days ago, but he still hasn't left his room like at all.
Damn.
Why don't you open the door and ask him?
Don't you open up that door, girl.
We should go, Ruth.
There could be lingering effects from transforming so suddenly during the fight.
Transforming?
The act of changing shape draws a lot of energy. It feels like I should know, but I can't quite remember.
I was gonna say, don't you transform like all the time? Aren't you like that transforming dog? Or he thought he was a human. No, he's actually a dog, right? Or am I getting this mixed up? Because he kept saying he was a damn human. But then that little Will-o'-the-Wisp Mario looking character said, no, you're a dog. Stop being stupid. Right? I don't know, man. He should know. Low key.
Did you get all that sniffing everything out of the way?
Look, sometimes instincts demand to be followed.
Damn, so she didn't make no food for herself, though?
Hey!
What?
I'm not exactly sure why, but I think we just got kicked out for a while. For a change, please come back before it gets dark.
Oh, they gave them some bread, too.
Looks like she gave us some spending money at least. Is it really safe for me to just wander around?
You have me now.
Hey there! Been a long time, Sidhe. Surprise!
Oh, that's old girl.
But I'm not here to see him.
Boy, Angelica, boy.
I dropped by to check on you last.
But this show scares me, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm looking at the show right now, and sometimes whenever they just be out there vibing, just doing stuff, and then out of nowhere, there's like shit that pops up out of nowhere, and it almost gets me every single time. It's not gonna get me, you know what I'm saying? I be standing on business. Just some random ass shit always pops up out of nowhere. It's just like, Even when the music's playing, sometimes the music is stopping and you like kind of like preludes it to where it's gonna come out. I don't know, bro. I feel like some bullshit's about to happen. I'm worried. They took the Greyhound.
You bought a lot there.
Yeah, Silver gave me an allowance. I'm not supposed to buy her gifts, but I was hoping she'd be able to use some of it anyway.
Let's take a look at that ring, shall we? Good. Looks like it's functioning as it should.
Nice.
Have you been feeling tired?
No, not really.
She's always stretched a bit too thin,
Shut up!
and using magic leaves her feeling especially sluggish.
Learn to ask for help. Otherwise, suffer. It will only get worse when you're on your own. You must be Chise's familiar. Thank you.
You seem like a decent sort.
Yes, your spirit's about as strong as it gets, but your body's weak. You have to start taking better care of yourself.
Chise finna get in the weight room.
Okay, I'll try.
Yes, sir. Fitness arc.
School's not my thing. I like my life the way it is. Besides, tending the garden and studying magic keeps me busy all day.
Bro, how old is
Each season
Chise?
has its own chores to do and lessons to learn. As long as Elias is okay with letting me live with him, that's more than enough for me.
You sound pretty codependent. You are so...
Yo, why the wind pick up like that, bro? Yo, why did the wind pick up like that? Like she just dropped a bombshell on her ass. No, she said, Chise, you sound pretty codependent. That wasn't even nothing that serious. All she did was make an observation and it was just like the biggest shit ever. Like, what the hell was that?
You shouldn't spend that time relying on handouts. True, Ainsworth bought you, so you're technically his property. And I know you didn't have the happiest of upbringings. None of that means you need to be tethered to him for the rest of your life.
Shut up. You don't know anything.
Sorry!
No, please. No, I was the one being intrusive.
But you're right.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
being fair.
Bro, the difference is insane, if y'all know what I mean.
Be good, but not too good, understand?
Bye-bye, Robin. See you around.
I depend on someone who doesn't care much about me. I pretend I won't care if he abandons me, but the truth is I'm terrified he will. So I try to make him happy for my own good. Which means I'm just being selfish.
You and I are both beginning to share ourselves, however slowly.
Yes.
Senses, emotions, even memories. If you believe that was a curse put upon you, then I hope the day when it's lifted comes sooner rather than later.
Damn.
Thanks.
That's crazy, bro. They're literally connected.
I'm back.
How much money did you spend?
Is Elias up?
Don't do it. Oh, God.
Elias? Are you in here?
Jesus!
Bro, I knew it. Oh.
I'm having some difficulty keeping my form stable. I realize it must be frightening. But
Jesus.
would you mind staying for a little while, please?
Explain this to me tomorrow.
Yes, of course.
Bro.
There's
is he?
nothing remotely human about his body, but I'm not scared at all. I'm not scared because I'm cursed.
She about to kiss his neck?
I wish I'd never had you. I wish you'd never been born.
Bro, he dead ass said, I gotta leave, man. I gotta evacuate before I eat you or something like that. Ugh, bro, Elias, what happened to you, dog? That is some damn nightmare fuel. What the hell? All of a sudden, because that wasn't even the form that we saw in the forest. That was a whole different form that he had. It was like a serpent type demon slither, whatever the hell. Because the form we saw in the forest was more of like some type of Goliath demon monster or something like that. It even looking like kind of like a giant grizzly bear or something like that. That was a totally different form. My goodness, bro. How many different forms does he have? Do we know? Do we know how many different forms he has? Elias was like, nah, I gotta dip before I start eating on some Chise meat. That's what he probably said in the letter or something. My God.
Have you seen Elias yet? Okay. Hey, Ruth. Time for breakfast.
You're getting water all over the damn floors.
Oh, thank you so much.
Damn, he gone.
Chise, it's good to see you. Please tell me that you're feeling better now.
Yes, I am.
Back off. I don't trust the way you smell.
You must be Chise's new familiar. It's like you've got a protective older brother.
I was hoping maybe you've seen Elias.
Seen Ainsworth, eh? Sorry, I haven't seen him around.
Thanks anyway. See you later. Where did he go?
You love him, Chise. You realize that, don't you?
Wait, I what?
You always get anxious when he's gone. And you worry about him incessantly. We should love someone other than ourselves. You must know that. We should be able to protect as well as be protected. It's important. I loved Isabel dearly, as I now love you. What could possibly be wrong with that?
Ooh, I'm familiar over here dropping bars, man. Oh my god. Damn. I ain't even gonna lie. He was spitting, man. He was spitting. You know what I'm saying? It's just truth. It's just facts. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nobody's born into this world to be alone, man. You always have a support system around you, or you should always strive to have something like that of the sort. You know what I'm saying? Keep your circle small, but keep it filled with good people. And make sure you treat them with as much respect as they reciprocate to you, man. It's always very, very, very important. Something that you should take with you as you go along through life, man. Nobody's born into this world to be alone. Don't always be too independent, but at the same time, you can't be too codependent on others, because people do end up letting you down at the end of the day. That's on you at the end of the day to make sure that they're good people and that, you know what I'm saying, they can be trusted. And you should always work on yourself as well to make sure that you can be trusted by others. Very, very important. My boy spitting.
Goodness. Why, hello there.
Who's this old dude?
Yes, hello.
I haven't seen you around here before. Oh, yes, that explains that. Now I realize
What
we're
the
off the beaten path a little bit, but it truly is lovely here.
Whoa. What the hell is that? And why is she like tooted up on the screen in front of this man's face? What type of freak relationship is this?
Oh, you can see me. Hey, a sleigh Peggy. If you breathe a word to him about me, I'll gobble you up.
Is a leanan she. Act like muses, but they're parasites.
Wow, that's rich. Coming from a dog.
This old codger will die if you try to feed off him.
So you're Thorne's new bride, huh?
Apprentice.
Let go of me!
I'll go look for the mage, Chise. Take a break. You're not sleeping well and it shows. Don't mess with her, leanan she, or I'll tear you apart.
Got him. Bro, got the yiddies all over her
I
head,
live
bro.
here. My name is Joel Garland. And what is your name, dear?
It's Chise Hattori. You have a lot of books here.
I like books. I'm an avid reader and have even written a story or two of my own. I'm sorry, you probably don't have the time.
The truth is, I'm not all that great at reading, so it might take me a while to get through it.
Bro, what is she gonna do to this old man, bro? I'm worried for him.
He wrote a love story. A nice, innocent tale about two people who meet in a rose garden.
He wrote a sweet story, didn't he?
Yeah, you don't seem to be using him to feed. So why are you haunting him?
Who knows? It was years ago, and only for a moment.
The hell?
But don't go thinking he's my type. Even then, he was scrawny and plain and not at all special.
So...
I can't partake of his blood. I can't give him my inspiration. I'm not sure what to do.
leave him alone.
Do you have any idea what these strange feelings might be?
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. You're attached to him, bro. You're attached by the hip. I ain't gonna lie. You might need to get the hell out of his face. You might need to get the hell out of that room and just do some, you know what I'm saying? Because this is weird. This is weird. You're weird. I don't. There's literally not even a story behind it. It's just the fact that they locked eyes, basically. That's literally the gist of what she was talking about. And she's not his type. She can't suck his blood. What are you doing here? Get the hell, move on. What's wrong with her? Bro, honestly, at the end of the day, I don't even think this old man knows that you're there, to be honest. I don't know how he locked eyes with you at the beginning when he was a lot younger, but it doesn't even seem like he notices that you're there, that you even exist. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she just might need a dipski, honestly.
I'm sorry for dozing off on you in there. Getting old makes me tired.
I enjoyed your story, Joel.
Long ago, I glimpsed a beautiful lady out here. Something about her was almost otherworldly.
Oh, you can see her.
You all right?
Fine. Saw a trick of the light.
It happened. I think our eyes just met for a second time. I wonder if it's because you're here.
Those feelings, I think you're probably...
Thank you, but that answer is not the one I want to hear. You should come visit again! I know it would make Joel happy.
Nah, on the lips is crazy.
Sure.
Ruth!
I found him. He's deep in the woods north of the house.
Oh, they can communicate telepathically too? Damn. I didn't know they were close like that. Bro, that was some Professor Xavier type shit. Whoa. What in the hell? What is going on with him?
Chise, it's dangerous to come into the forest at dusk. I did leave a note saying I'd be back by dark.
You're not going to tell me anything, are you? I want to know what's happening to you, though. It doesn't matter what I ask. You always avoid answering.
And yet you're always so quick to understand.
I still think about it! Yeah, I know I can be really self-centered, but it doesn't mean that I don't care. It doesn't mean I want to stay ignorant forever. Why did you say that? Was I making a weird face?
It's entirely new to me.
Do you think a note would keep me away? Yes, I accept most of what you tell me, but you can't just vanish like that. Will you at least tell me why you're sitting in a pond?
I hadn't worn that form in a long time.
Half of what he says is a lie. I used to not care when he tried to hide things from me.
Half of what he said is
Why
a
does
lie.
it scare me so badly now?
This dude's a fucking liar.
As for any other questions you may have about me, might I ask you to wait a little longer?
Fine. I can wait.
Hey man, finally get a little bit of backstory on Elias. You know what I'm saying? It's finally going to happen. What is he? Where did he come from? How long has he been walking around? Does he know anybody else that's been walking around for as long as him? These are things that I need to know, man. These are things that I have been waiting to hear. Talk to me. Next episode? Next episode, maybe?
Are you angry?
No, I'm not angry. Look, I told you, I'm not angry. You must be a fae.
What in the hell is
That
that?
echoes familiar.
From Linden Tree to the Mage Thorn, I bear thee a message from Master Lindell. He has business with a young one. Return to the land of dragons.
Oh, that was a sick shot. I like that shot. That was dope. Return to the land of dragons, you say? The land of dragons. What could possibly Lindell want from her now, bro? I'm very curious to see. How old do those dragons end up aging? If they age very rapidly, it may be another instance of where, hey, no, there's another death. Or it may be an instance of, hey, it's time to pick up your wand. You're going to magic school or something like that. I think that'd be sick. And then it kind of just like crosses over into like her magic training where she's like in like a whole different area or whatever, or she goes to like a magic school or something like that on some Harry Potter ish. I think that'd be dope. But next episode, man, is looking like we're probably gonna get a little bit of information about what Ainz is specifically. Maybe, or I keep calling him Ainz, bro. This is not Overlord. We may get a little bit more information as to what Elias is, in terms of what he is, like in like a character, like a monster, like what is he? You know what I'm saying? What is he? Also, at the same time, we may get a 2-in-1. We may get a little bit more information on Magic and Chise and what she might be doing with the Lindell place, or we could get a little bit more about Elias, or a mixture of both. It's gonna be very interesting to see where we go from there and where they end up taking the story from here, man. Because it seems like they just finished up the arc with the little kid with the white hair, so they probably won't end up seeing him for a little while. But what we do know is that we will see him again. So it is imperative for Chise to not only learn magic, but to master it and master her abilities and keep it in check, while also being able to use a vast amount of it. So I feel like some type of training arc is coming up, you know what I'm saying? I see it on the horizon. It's definitely on the way, 100%. But for right now, man, this is gonna be it for this episode. I can't wait to see where we go from here. I'm definitely ready to hear a little bit more about Elias. But this is all I got for you guys today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and I'm see y'all on the next one. Peace.